Hey, it's Rich back again. After my video yesterday, my podcast yesterday, it generated a lot of comments. If you remember, it was all about the big blow-up with Zelensky and Trump at the White House. So what I thought I'd do is go through comments here. I love getting them. I'll read some of them and respond. Here's one here. Trump just saved us from World War III. All Zelensky had to do was sign the agreement, but he does not want the war to end. He becomes insanely rich at the expense of human lives. I don't know how we can prove that he's becoming rich. I haven't seen anything on that. He's not walking around like he's rich. I'm not saying he isn't, I just don't know. I stand by what I said before. This meeting should have happened in private. And if they found out Zelensky wasn't ready to sign, Trump could still kick him out of the White House, but it wouldn't be in front of the world's press. All right, another one here is, and you can find me all X commented. This is on X, I guess. Zelensky is a disgrace for attacking Presidents Trump and VP Vance and the American people. This seems to have been falling on political lines. The right is saying something like this, that it's all Zelensky's fault and he should apologize and he was disgraceful to the office and so forth. I think that, again, if it had happened in private, we wouldn't know any of this stuff. I think that Zelensky's out of his element here. He was a comedian, and all of a sudden he's a president, now there's a war. And he's dealing with the United States. Before, he had a very weak president here, and he could say whatever he wanted. Biden didn't even know how to answer anything. So, yes, I think he's out of his element and needs to apologize. Another one, it was embarrassing that Zelensky had no respect for our president and kept talking over him. No protocol, just give me the money. It says, this is a clip that's out of context. It was obvious that the Democrats got with Zelensky prior to the meeting and that there was going to be no negotiations. I don't really believe that. We would have known if he got with the Democrats. He was followed so much when he flew in. So I don't agree with that one. It said it all started to go south when Zelensky made the mistake of calling the vice president JD. You know this wasn't going to end well. I actually reacted to that too. JD called him Mr. President, and he called JD, our vice president. So I agree with you there. That was not proper. Finally, one other one here. Zelensky is a very arrogant person and should resign. Yeah, it should have happened behind closed doors, but no one could predict Zelensky making unreasonable demands of Trump that Trump simply could not grant. As for Vance, maybe he should have stayed out, but he was right. Yeah, Vance was right. I didn't mean to indicate that he wasn't, but I just thought again that you have to leave it up to Trump to do the talking. You start getting Vance in there, and then maybe Trump wouldn't have said some of the things Vance said. But Trump can't disagree with Vance in front of everybody. So one person talking, that's what's important here. And as far as him resigning, the people in Europe do not want him to resign, and the European leaders pretty much are siding with him in this big blow up with Zelensky. So we got that going on. But one thing I predicted, that this could cause Europe to step up to the plate and help Ukraine out more like they should have in the first place. So it looks like that's happening. So again, this is going to be within this week. It's going to be resolved. That's my opinion. He's going to apologize and he's going to sign this agreement. So we'll see how it happens, see if I'm right. I really do appreciate your comments, even if you don't agree with me. I think it's good to have a healthy discussion on this stuff. So keep it up, and I'll keep responding to you. Okay, thanks.